Yeah, you're good. Yeah, that like the whole mat almost. Like you have at least these rear guard circles.
Alright, what's up YouTube? This is Brandon here from Team Dreadnaught, bringing you a deck profile of my... Let me try putting that normal. Nubatama deck. It got an upgrade a while ago with Fighters Collection with a Yozakura Congo. Sorry, it took me a while to get it together and actually get it recorded, but...
We actually know what Legion is coming out.
Yeah, it's
technical
Legion.
difficulties.
Technical difficulties. Its Legion is coming out in February.
Yes.
With the Royal Paladin trial deck. You get one of each. Okay. So that's so that's let Mike get all four, so I can take his four. Nubatama Legions. Thank you, Mike. I love you.
Oh, mine personally won't get fired.
Anyways, my starter, it's still Kuroko, just because he's still the only starter they have, and he's still a really good starter. For those who don't know his ability yet, you fucking should. Soul Blast 1, when this unit boosts an attack that hits a Vanguard, you may pay the cost. If you do, choose up to 2 units in your opponent's bind zone, put them into the drop zone. So it retires from the bind zone. Grade 3s, you know them, you love them, you can't live without them. You got 4. Shura Self-Dragon Yozakura Congo.
Yeah, technically there's no plan for that, so you can put another break neighbors.
Yeah.
They have Lord.
Yeah, he has Lord.
Oh, does he?
Yeah. He's a break ride from Nubatama. His ability is when a grade 3 when a Nubatama is rode over him, your opponent binds 1 card from their hand and discards 1 from their hand, and then your Vanguard gains plus 10,000 power. And when he attacks a Vanguard, if your opponent has if you have more cards in your hand than your opponent, if the number of cards in your opponent's hand is 3 or less, he gains plus 2,000 power. So that'll never happen, but he's a good break ride.
You never know what's going on.
Then you got 4 main man, you know, the prototype. I call him prototype. Fucking Shura Stealth Dragon Yozakura Congo. His ability is counterblast 1, discard 2. If your opponent has 4 or more cards in hand, you may pay the cost. If you do this, unit gains power plus 10,000, and you choose 2 cards at random from your opponent's hand, they get bound face down until end of turn. And then it goes back to your hand at the end of the turn, yada yada yada. And when it attacks a Vanguard, when it attacks, the number of cards in your hand are more than your opponent, it gets plus 2,000. So that might happen more often. Your phone's ringing, Mike. You're dying. Stop dying. Stop looking at your health.
It's fun.
Who is it?
Cat.
You got 4 Stealth Dragon Kokijo. His ability is when a card is placed in the bind zone during your main phase, during my turn, when a card's placed in the bind zone, he gains power plus 2,000. He's good. He works best with Denari and Mataro Congo, just because his ability is to counterblast 1 persona, discard, bind 3. So he gains 6 off the ability, and then he makes more use of stand triggers. He didn't have a lot of synergy with Kabuki Congo because Kabuki had to attack first, and you would play stand triggers, so really you didn't get a lot of value out of him. But he's still a good card. Much better with Yozakura Congo. I have 4 Stealth Beast, Tom Hagane. It's a 9k grade 2. When his unit is placed on Vanguard or Rearguard, bind 1 of your opponent's rearguard face up. Yeah, good card. Really useful in getting some binds if you want to get rid of your opponent's starter, or just, you know, get rid of an interceptor. And then 3 10k beat stick because there's nothing else to play, but it gets replaced with 4 of the Legion. Come, Legion. Yeah. Then you get 4 perfect shields for your grade 1. Don't play less.
Those look sick.
I love him.
No, it's in the light as it is right now. The last one over there on that end, it's like glowing with a sick red.
Yeah. He doesn't have like a green color. Like he only glows red. You know. He doesn't.
Yeah, no.
But it's a perfect shield. Play 4. For the love of Christ, play 4.
All the time.
Then you have 4 of this man. This man that was originally broken. Which is Tempest Stealth Rogue Fuki. Before he was errata.
Still this bro.
Tempest Stealth Rogue Fuki. He's counterblast 1, put him into the soul. If your opponent has 3 or more cards in hand, used to be 3 or less. You made that man broken. Choose 1 card out of your opponent's hand at random and bind it. Face down. Specifically, face down. Then you got all the way back from set 1, Fucking love this card.
Dreadnaught.
Stealth Dragon Dreadmaster. When he boosts an attack that hits
Anything.
anything, if the number of cards in your hand are less than your opponent's, you can counterblast 1. Your opponent is forced to discard a card from their hand. Not bind, discard.
Well, because originally that was too broken, so I guess they just thought it'd be fair to, bind cards from the hand.
Yeah. And now we have one, and then the one with little red right here drew blood on Zach. I threw it across the room at him, and it cut his nose. So I drew red on it because he drew blood. Just an 8K. Beware of the soccer, Lukey. And now our triggers. Pretty much rainbow. Just they don't have any other triggers to play until you get the promo. So until we get a promo crit, so we're just playing
Rainbow Nubatama.
rainbow triggers. But one thing I gotta mention is the stand trigger. It's a standard stand trigger ability. It goes to the soul to give a unit 3K.
It's a Marvel clone.
It's a Marvel clone is on a stand trigger. Helps fuel Kuroko and the in the Nubatama Legion, which I'll explain in February
When we get it.
when we come back to this deck. Alright, so thank you guys for watching. Sorry for the really late deck profile. You probably won't see any matches of this because this thing cannot do anything to the Legion meta. Thank you guys for watching. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe. See you guys later.